What's good, y'all? Welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about things to help out the new gym people, the new gym rats out here. So this video is obviously mainly to help the new people that are going to the gym, but for those who are experienced, some of these tips you might have forgotten later down the line, like having a goal. Now, it is so important to have a goal because if you go to the gym and don't have some type of objective or aspiration, then what are you going for? Having a goal is important because it also allows you to paint the picture of how you want to physically look, and then from there you can kind of map out and see which areas you can work on at what points to get you there. It's also important to have realistic goals because there are some people out there that take some type of supplements or different types of drugs to enhance their bodies. And as humans, we do have limitations. So painting an imaginary picture of you being Ronnie Coleman at his maximum peak might not be the best as far as your fitness goals are concerned, but it might not even be to that standard. You might just want to live a healthy lifestyle, and if that's the case, you can do that. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to make a goal, but me personally, I always want to have something to aim towards in the end. So go ahead and make that goal. Give yourself something to achieve, and once you get there, I promise you, you're gonna feel 10 times better. So number 2, we have do research beforehand. Now, this is also another important point because when you go into the gym, if you don't have a list of workouts that you want to do, or you don't have any type of knowledge of what workouts or what machines or equipment does what, then it's going to be really hard to focus in on specific muscle groups that you want to work out unless you're doing a full body workout, which is effective to a certain extent, but most of the time people don't know what they're doing when they do a full body workout because you're not going to be working that out 5 times a week. I was a part of that group too who did full body workouts like 4 or 5 days in the week, and ended up ruining my body because I was overworking every muscle every single time and didn't give each muscle time to rest. So to prevent yourself from being in that same situation, just do some research beforehand. If you're trying to get a bigger chest, look at some chest workouts. I also post a lot of workout videos on my page too, so just scroll down there on the shorts and you'll find some, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're looking for some other female workouts, I'm sure there are a lot of female influencers out there that will really give you some workouts that will benefit you to get the physique that you want. Alright, so for the next point, don't lift too heavy. That is super important, especially if you don't have a spotter. People have been seriously injured from not having a spotter or lifting way too heavy. There's a lot of different workouts out there, machines out there, equipment, so you really got to be careful picking up 45-pound weights, making sure not to drop it on your foot. I literally did this last week by accident and whew, it killed, but you know your boy kind of anyways, lifting too heavy can be detrimental to you because if you try to overwork your muscles, you can do more damage than good. Your bones aren't made to take serious weight unless you're ready to take that. So it's important to figure out which weights are best for you and then move accordingly. Your body will thank you for giving it the time it needs to get to those heavier weights because you'll get there as long as you keep going. All right, so the next one we have is stay hydrated. I am not the best person when it comes to hydration because I forget a lot of the time to stay hydrated myself, but I make sure that if I do forget a water bottle, I just go ahead and buy one from there. That's the sacrifice I have to make for not bringing one. You need to stay hydrated so that not only can you get that pump look good, but you can prevent yourself from fainting or getting dizzy mid-workout. Those things will happen too. I've been at a point where I was doing squats and I wasn't drinking enough to the point where after I put the bar back on, I was seeing stars and I was like, what the heck is going on? And from there I knew hydration is key. Did I drink enough that day? No. So stay hydrated and make sure that if you don't bring a bottle, get one or try and use a water fountain or something, because another thing that your body will do is collapse on you if you don't stay hydrated. All right, so next we have find the machines in the gym. Now this is one that some people don't even really take note of, but when you go to the gym for the first time, you don't know where everything's at. You're more than likely going to be walking around like, where is the squat rack? Where is the bench press? Where is the, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to be looking lost in the middle of the gym when that is kind of the case, but you don't want to be that person, you know what I'm saying? Walk around the gym, do a loop, figure out where most of the stuff that you do is at, or most of the stuff that you want to do, because I know you're not going to really know exactly what machines you're going to be using right off the rip. So keep an eye out for where the leg machines are the chest machines are, the back machines are, and they normally have like an open section for abs, so you could keep an eye out for that too if that's what you're working on. Most of the time, cardio equipment's in the same spot, like treadmills, ellipticals, and Stairmasters. They're all in the same area, so you don't have to worry too much about those. And once you find the machines that you like, you won't have to be scratching your head looking in the middle of the gym wondering where one thing's at, wondering where the pec fly machine's at. And lastly, we have stay consistent. I've already made a video on how consistency is key, so I'm not gonna harsh on it too much, but it's wraps right back to number one. If you set a goal and you really want to meet that goal, then you got to stay consistent. If you stop going and miss one day, then you're probably going to think to yourself, hey, it's okay, I'll just make it up tomorrow or something like that. And maybe you will, but one day turns into 2 days, 2 days turns into 3 days, and then at that point you're like, oh crap, I've missed 3 days already. And because you already have rest days, that turns into 5 days. You know what I'm saying? That's almost a full week of you missing working out. Although your muscles won't go right after that, it is not the best to wait so long because you want to keep breaking down those muscles so you can build it back up. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments whether y'all are new or not. I'm always open to giving some new advice or receiving some good knowledge from some of the already experienced lifters out there. So I love each and every one of y'all for making it this far in the video. Peace.